Okay, welcome to Fearless Friday. I'm Master Hypnotist and Complete Mind Therapist Chuck DeBroder. And I thought I would go on today because I was so inspired by watching a video from a couple years ago from a Robert Cialdini, a psychologist expert over there in Arizona. And he is a persuasion expert and an expert on sales and an expert on reciprocity and things that get people to buy from you, to listen to you, to actually help you make more money. And it's all through basic rules that we all need to actually follow. And that's what I teach in my Hypnotic Mind Shift Success program, where I get you into your subconscious mind as a business owner. And I thought I would give away some of these value lessons and stories. Now, first one in the power of giving, they did some sales experiments in Brazil and Colombia in South America at McDonald's, where as families walked into McDonald's, they would give the child or kids in that family a balloon. And as they walked in, they were happy and said thank you. And then the other half, they let go on in, but they would give the balloon as the families were leaving. Now, with this balloon story, did you know that the families whose kids got a free balloon, it's free, it's a 10-cent balloon, bought 25% more food when they went into McDonald's? And they noticed, actually, they noticed the bottom line. It was a 25% increase in sales for the days they gave away the free balloon. Now, of those sales, 20% was an increase in more coffee. So the parents of the kids ended up buying more coffee. Now, what is this lesson? Well, people, if you do and are nice to their kids, it is 3 times more meaningful as if you did a favor for them, and they're more apt to buy. Here's another lesson that I want to instill on you. This was a fast food restaurant, and they gave away prizes as people walked into the restaurant. And the first group of people got a really nice, kind of expensive keychain going in to the restaurant. The next group of people got a free thing of yogurt, and they ate the yogurt, and there was a 24% increase for the people who ate the yogurt, and a 12% increase on the days that they gave the keychain. I'm Master Hypnotist and Complete Mind Therapist Chuck DeBroder. I'm also a degreed meteorologist, so I call myself the Hypnotic Weatherman. But I have a business hypnosis program. But I thought I would give out some tips on the power of giving, number one, and the power of changing a few words. We all have to be conscious of the words we use. But here's an example. There was a restaurant in Chicago where they were getting about 40% of their reservations were not showing up. So there was an empty table. They would give the reservations 30 minutes, 20 minutes to show up, and then they would sit another table there. So the owner decided to listen to the hostess who answered the reservation calls. And when she received a call in to the restaurant, She said, please call us if you need to cancel or change your reservation. Now, the owner decided to just ask her to add two more words. Will you please call if you have to cancel or change your reservation? The two words of will you reduced the cancellations down to almost nothing, or reduced the problem of the restaurant having an empty table because the reservation didn't show up. So, will you is a hypnotic phrase that actually gets people to do what you want to do. Now, if you're in a relationship, all the women are writing it down now, and maybe the men as well. Will you please call? Now, if you have a team, if you have a business team and you're having a monthly sales goal meeting at the beginning of the month, and you want that sales team to be committed to success, this is another instance where you can use will you. Will you promise me that you'll be committed to finishing this goal? Will you plus the word commitment makes them committed to finishing this goal, this project, this sales goal that they have there. Now, the more you can personalize in your sales process, the more successful you can be. So, in examples of the Brazil and Colombia McDonald's that handed out a balloon as families with kids walked in, handed it to every child, and their overall food sales for those days went up 25%. The coffee sales went up 20% for the adults. If you could, say, personalize that balloon, and you have somebody put glue and write the kid's name and put sparklies on it and shake it off, and then the kid has that name, the parents, I guarantee you, psychologically will be more committed to buy more food, whether they know it or not. So these are the type of little mind shifts or word shifts that I teach in my hypnotic mind shift transformation program. Now, if you like value, like I'm giving value right now, I give a 45-minute free call where I listen to you and your challenges, and then I'll give you what you need to do. And then if we're a good fit, we can talk about the how and how you can be one of my team members. Go out and make it a Fearless Friday, is what I'm calling this call. And enjoy your weekend. And we'll hop on here again real soon for more advice. But follow just the word shifts and follow the habit of giving, and you'll get so much more in return. Thank you all.